Hope you're all doing well. So I just wanted to give you all a brief overview on how to use artificial intelligence, hopefully in your role in Doxicom and maybe for whatever personal needs you might have, because it's becoming increasingly more relevant with just about every day. It continues to improve and get better. And if we really want to do the best work that we can and be the most efficient that we can, we really want to take advantage of this technology. So I've got a couple tabs pulled up. I'm going to go through a couple of use cases to hopefully, get your brain thinking on how you can start to take advantage of this technology. As far as which one I recommend using, there's a bunch of really good ones. A lot of people like Gemini, Claude. I personally use and recommend ChatGPT. That's the most popular one. That's the one that's consistently the most cutting edge. It recently rolled out a really remarkable update called ChatGPT Agent, which I'm going to show you how to use briefly later on in this video. So, okay, but we'll start simple. So it's really good at speeding up your writing process. So say, you're typing out an email to a client, you want to see how, if they're happy with the services, if there's anything else we can do. You might type together, kind of a boring email like this. Hi Frank, just checking in to see if everything is going well with your current recycling program. Let me know if you need anything. It's kind of cold, and AI is really good at making emails like this a bit more warm and engaging. So this is just a small thing, but yeah, we'll keep it going. So next, it's really good at being able to condense long, tedious information. So we have this safety data sheet here. I hope you can see this. That is 17 pages long. And, prior to AI, you'd have to skim it and actually, take notes, which you should still do, but you can get these key points and distill the important information by uploading it into AI and saying, attached to the sheet, please summarize and give the most concise and important information possible. So this will save you a lot of time. I'll just let that finish generating. So there you go. You see 17 pages down into about a page and a half. The next example, and this is something that Justin and I use quite often, is some of these materials, they're very niche, very specific, and so you want to use the immense amount of data that ChatGPT or your AI has access to, and you want to upload it and say, look, you want to give it a role. So you are a recycling solutions expert. Now, Doxicom has an excess supply, and I just used LDPE as an example, in our warehouse right now. I've attached an image of the material. Please suggest 5 industries or product types that could use this material based on its properties, include both common and creative uses. So you can use this to get a list of companies to outreach, a list of industries to look into. And it's not always right. If it's a really specific email, there may not be enough information for it to give accurate info, but more often than not, this is sped up the process. And another thing is you can use AI to make suggestions. So with ChatGPT, if you have the settings on correctly, you can have it learn and remember key details about you and your business and the job that you do. So every so often, after I've spent some time with it, I'll go in and I'll say, hey, you know what I've been working on. You know where AI is going. Please suggest 3 ideas or suggestions that we can implement into Doxicom. Okay, and next up we're going to get into some of the capabilities of GPT Agent. So this will allow it to go in and create documents and actively like research stuff for you. So I have this EcoWater spreadsheet that was a report from January of 2024, and it just kind of has the pickup, the tracking number, the materials, the weight, the price, all that good stuff. And I'm going to put it into ChatGPT Agent and say, from this EcoWater report, create a visually appealing monthly recycling report showing total pickups, weight by material, and environmental impact estimates. Include a brief thank you message and suggest one improvement based on the data. And I'm going to put that in. So the thing about Agent is that it, in its current form, as amazing as it is very slow. Like this will probably take 10 to 15 minutes. So I'm going to speed this portion of the video up, and then I'm going to come back once it's done, but I'm going to leave the tab running so you can see what it's doing and how it creates the document. And then once that's done, we'll come and look at it together. So I'll be back in just a second. Back. It looks like it only worked for 4 minutes this time. So I downloaded the report that it put together, and let's look at it. So I had it do the same. I gave it the same prompt twice. This is the one it did today, and just being honest, the one it did yesterday was better with the exact same prompt. So these things are pretty inconsistent. It's not always going to give the same results. It's not always going to give the same quality of results. Because yeah, this is what it gave me yesterday. It was a 3-page report that sorted by material, weight, percentage, and just had some side notes here. It's got this graph, and it's a lot more thorough than the one it spit out this morning. So that's just something to look out for. But either way, this is still pretty impressive, but this is better.